This is a lot of fun because it's talking about sales tax, and it's something that we all have to deal with, and so understanding it is a lot of fun. It says, in most states, the price of each item is not the total cost. We know that here because you can't just take $1 to the store and buy something that's $1. You have to have money for that sales tax. So sales tax must be added. If sales tax is 6%, the equation for the total cost is C is equal to 1.06 P, where P is the price before tax. So what this is saying is, if I go to the store and I buy something for $100 and I have 6% of that as sales tax, I am actually paying, so you'll notice this, you're actually paying 106%. So that's where this is coming from. It's adding it as a decimal, the percent, to your equation. So this is really saying, hey, you're paying 106% of whatever it was that you're buying. They just have it in decimal form. And that's going to be your total cost, which is what the C was, right? So if I have $100, I say, okay, 1.06, it's a percent as a decimal, right? Because you just move it twice. So I have 1.06, I'm timesing it by 100, because it's nice and easy. I have to pay, so my total really is, total being C, really is $106 that I'm really paying. Now, if I was just looking for my sales tax, I would say, okay, 6% of 100 is 6, okay? If you didn't know that, you could do 0.6 of means times 100, and then you'll get that that's 6, either in the calculator or you can figure that out in your head, maybe. And then you could say, okay, this is my sales tax. I'm not gonna get away with a $100 item for $6. I have to include that with it. So then you could say, okay, 100 plus 6 is going to be my total. That has to do with sales tax. But it's important that you guys see the whole reason why they did 1.06. That is doing the 100% because of what it costs, plus the 6% of tax. So if you had something that was like 6.25, then what you would be timesing it by would really be, so 100 plus 6.25, so you have 106.25, right? And then as a decimal, it would be 1.0625 that you would have to multiply by your the cost of it originally, not the total cost, and that would give you your total. So it all depends on what you guys what that sales tax is, but don't forget that you have to pay 100% of whatever it is that you're getting. Okay, hopefully that made sense. We'll talk about it tomorrow. If it didn't, you guys will have to try a couple.